This is Carl Johnson of CJ Behavior Coaching and Consulting. You can call me CJ. And today on our podcast, we're going to talk about a question that came from one of the viewers who was asking, how do they respond when their child continues to do the opposite of what they said? Now, if you are in this situation and you have a child or you're working with children who do the opposite of what you say, it can be very, very frustrating. But it can be frustrating for you, but it can also be frustrating for the child. One of the reasons it could be frustrating for both of you is sometimes when we're giving directions, we're actually asking questions instead. So an example would be you want a child to pick up the toys and put them in the toy box, but what's usually said to them or commonly said is, hey, will you go put that away? Hey, can you get that? Hey, be a dear and go do this. Those are not directions. Those are questions and possibly suggestions. So a direction would be, Tommy, please put your toys in the toy box. Thank you. Jenny, please put your bowl in the sink. Thank you. Jeremiah, please put your shoes in the cubby. Thank you. So using the please and thank you method is very respectful and is very direct and is very specific. What you want them to do and that you want to thank them at the end for doing it. Now, if they do it, it gives you the opportunity for more label praise and say, hey, thank you so much for following my directions. Thank you for being a good listener. You putting those things away was very helpful. Great job. Okay, so however you use label praise, process praise, or any kind of praise that you use, it gives you the opportunity to do that. Now, another reason why your child might do the opposite of what you said is maybe sometimes as adults, we use really, really big words. We use slang. We use kind of terms that for the child and the age of the child that you're dealing with doesn't understand what you're saying. Maybe also you're talking too fast. Sometimes children will look at you and you might feel like they don't know what you're saying. It's probably because they don't. They're probably trying to read your lips. They're trying to read your body language. And so they don't know what you actually want from them. And as we talk about body language, in the situation where you're telling a child what to do and they keep doing the opposite, or you feel like they keep doing the opposite, what is your body language at that time? What is your facial expression? What is your voice tone? What is your volume? What is your posture? Those things will affect if a child is really focusing on your words or they're focusing on your body language. So if you're angry and your face says, I'm really, really angry, and your hands and your body say, I'm really angry, and your voice says, I'm really angry, well, that could be a fearful situation or a dangerous situation for a child. So instead of them focusing on you telling them to put their shoes away, they're focusing on, are you going to hurt me? Or what are you going to do to me next? So they might be watching your hands, and they might be watching your feet, and they might be planning how to get away from you if you're going to do something for them. And that's just how children are. And that's how anybody is who is in a situation where they're in fear or they think something's going to happen to them. It's like, how do I keep myself safe? So some situations will be your child is not listening to you or doing the opposite, maybe because they don't understand what you're saying. Maybe because you left it open that it's an option, like asking a question, or they're in a fearful situation because they feel like no matter what they say or do, you're really, really angry and you might hurt them. Now, understand when you're yelling and you're very angry, you become unpredictable to a child or even to someone even around you because they don't know exactly what you're going to do with that anger. Are you just going to be angry with your words, or are you going to be angry physically? So today we're just going to focus on those three things with if you have a child who you feel like is doing the opposite of what you said, and this is quite a bit. I would look at how you're giving directions first. I would look at how you're communicating, what words are you using, and I would also tell you to focus on your body language. Are you saying it in a very threatening way? Are you pointing your finger? Do you have your hands in your pocket? Are you standing like you're going to pounce? Those things all have an effect on a child really getting a grasp on what you're saying to them. Once they feel safe, they can focus more on your words. You can also practice at repeating yourself once if you felt like maybe they didn't hear it. Okay, so we're going to stop with those today. But thank you so much for joining our podcast today. And just like always, if you have any questions, and you want something put on a podcast or you on a video, or you just have some questions for us, you can email us at cjempowersparents@gmail.com, or you can call us at 480-740-4976. Again, that is 480-740-4976. And make sure that you hit subscribe button on here. Subscribe to our channel. More videos are coming. More podcasts are coming. And tell a friend. Thank you and have a great day.